everyone's doing wonderful today. Today what I got in store is I got another old wax pack of cards. This is The Black Hole. Not 100% sure what this is, but I believe it's from Walt Disney Studios, so it's probably some sort of movie. It contains 10 movie photo cards, so probably screenshots of the movie, 1 sticker, and 1 stick of bubblegum. Yep, these old wax pack actually have a piece of bubblegum in it. You can kind of feel it, or actually you can kind of see it, maybe the bulge right there. So these actually did come with bubblegum in it. By now, this thing is probably fossilized and probably as hard as a rock. Interesting blue background. I believe these are called wax packs because they do have a waxy feel to them. Like there's some sort of wax impregnated paper. I believe that's why they're called wax packs. Anyways, this says it's from 1979. Topps Chewing Gum. And made and printed in Pennsylvania, I believe. And I'm not sure what this is. Some advertisement for something. Garbage Candy Crunchy Lunch. Munchy Mummies. Not really sure. I think that's the Munchy Mummy. There's a garbage can right there. They're this much fun, hard to pick one. Not right sure. But yep, some sort of advertisement. Anyways, just open this up and see what it's about. And let's check out what this ad fully says real quick. Try all 3. I think it's some sort of candy that looks like treasure, garbage, and a mummy. Interesting. Just open this up and see. Wow, these are super out of focus. And then you got the big old fossilized rectangle of gum. It smells like dust. No way am I gonna eat that. Crazy. Very interesting that they used to come with gum in packs. Nowadays, I think there'd be such a problem with food and non-food items packaging together, but this was a whole different era back then. Anyways, it says, "Help us, Bob." Not really sure what this is. Some guy screaming at some sort of drone flying in the sky. Number 66. Very purpley blue background. Super out of focus. You never know. 1979 Walt Disney Productions. And again, I think the back of most of these cards form some sort of picture. Very thin, kind of like cardboard, like a cereal box cardboard or something like that. So I'll just set this right over here. Got Last Hope for Escape. Very red background. Kind of hard to tell what's going on. Is that a fire? I think so. There's 2 human figures there, humanoids, not really sure. Some lattice structure is definitely burning. Last Hope for Escape, 81. And then you got another corner or rectangle of the card right here. I'm not sure. Maybe this thing is like 3 by 6. No idea. What is this? The Limping Humanoid. Not really sure. Is he the limping one or is he? I'm not really sure what movie this is. Makes me curious and want to watch it. 1979, Walt Disney Productions. The 32nd card looks like some sort of robot or spaceship in the corner right there. He's hunched over. I'm not sure if this is like a masked alien or an alien. Yeah, interesting. Maybe they're on some sort of spaceship. And on the back is not really sure. Maybe this fits here or here. We'll see. Maybe we'll get something to go. This is called the Hydroponic Garden. So some indoor garden center. It looks like this robot here. It looks like that robot right there. The 63rd card. They're running around. It looks like they have some sort of phaser or laser in their hand. Or maybe that's just a drill. Not sure what they're running through. Got a palm tree there. And they're growing their food. Cool. Anything on the back? Looks like another piece of the puzzle. We'll see what we get. Kate's Cruel Fate. Is she in some sort of red coffin or something like that? Interesting. She looks like she's wrapped up in a straitjacket or something. Her eyes wide open. Got tinfoil on her head. I'm not sure what's going on. Bizarre. And again, a background right here. Maybe this fits. This looks like these fit very close together. Not sure. We're getting close to something. I want to find at least 2 pieces that fit together. Is this the sticker? This looks like it's the sticker. Interesting. Looks like some sort of alien. I'm not sure if he's seeing with his hands or he's just kind of using the computers. And then again, the background of the sticker is a piece of the puzzle. Let's take the sticker off. Cool, the sticker is actually shaped like something. Wow, these ones are actually pretty sticky. I could probably put it on something. I have nowhere to put it, so I'll just put it right back. But it's interesting. I think it's pretty fun. You collect the cards, you collect the stickers, put it on your like your folder or something for school. Oh wow, now it doesn't want to stick back on there. Anyways, this is the background for I think another piece of the puzzle. I'll just set this over here. Oop. Looks like I got Lieutenant Charles Pizer. Not really sure. Got some robot flying in the sky. Slicked back oil hair. Got some red LEDs kind of on a screen. He's looking at something. It looks like he has a throttle for some sort of spaceship. Just wires and screens everywhere. Very bizarre. The 9th card. Story summary. The accumulation of Evidence seems to point to one astonishing, seemingly impossible fact. The robot workers aboard Cygnus are not mechanical beings at all. They are reprogrammed remnants of Cygnus' human crew, altered to serve Dr. Reinhardt's mad purpose. Ex-Plan Bob Vincent quickly informs the Palomino group of the monstrosities he has seen. So, these poor robots here are actually the humanoid crew remnants. Crazy. I wonder what this movie is. Very bizarre. So this one has a little bit of the story, so it looks like some sort of spaceship theme. Got Captain Dan Holland. He looks like a familiar face. Maybe I've seen him something. The second card right here in his ship. Yeah, got some stars in the background and his leather seat. Getting comfy. A booming voice startles visitors aboard the Cygnus. Dr. Hannes Reinhardt, world-famous scientific genius, descends from his command console. Reinhardt had been, until this moment, the sole human and master of the fabulous starship. Now he has reluctantly, although graciously, host to 5 guests from the Palomino. So it looks like he was his own captain, but now he's got to make room for 5 other people, and he doesn't look too happy. Alright, another card. What is this? Cygnus Command Center. Interesting, this big old robot. Very interesting. This probably came out very similar to like Star Wars or something like that. Crazy looking background right there. Absolutely fantastic. Cool. It'll be fun to see this movie. Cygnus Command Center, the brain of the ship. Deep in the galaxy, the explorer spaceship Palomino races toward its home planet, Earth. Okay, they're from Earth. With the discouraged crew, the unsuccessful, after 18 months in search of life in other worlds, on board the robot Vincent nervously surveys the movements of a nearby black hole. The deadly cruiser remains of a gigantic star powerful enough to suck in asteroids, planets, even entire suns to their destruction. Very cool. So cool. So it looks like he's a robot. He's got like a big old TV on his belly. Cool. Got Galactic Hospital. Interesting. That looks like the card that that lady was put in. Let's see. She was set in one of these things. It looks like some sort of coffin, but probably not. And he's the doctor or something like that. Interesting lighting, spotlight lighting, Galactic Hospital. Story summary. The remaining Palomino crew comes to the aid of Imperial Kate, but an enraged Dr. Reinhardt will have none of this and orders others to immediately liquidation. The battle begins. Sentry robots attacked their crew. Laser blasters with full power as their forces of good and evil clash in spectacular confrontation. The Cygnus is drawn closer and closer into the menacing black hole. So I'm kind of guessing this movie is they have to try to escape the gravity of a black hole or something like this. The Cygnus, ... a ghost ship? I guess that may be the main ship, something like that. Kind of cool. Looks like a sort of greenhouse type of vibe, something like that. Interesting antenna going on it. Very awesome. This is the 12th card in the set. And then this is the final picture right here. Looks like some hands or something like that. I don't have a whole lot to go on by these. I have some red cards, some blue cards, and then this one right here. Interesting. Interesting little cards. Always fun to open up these older Topps wax packs. I just think it's such a fun idea. They made them literally for anything. Probably any movie that came out that would be relevant for the younger kids or something like that. They probably take screenshots of them, print out the cards, throw it in a wax pack with a stick of gum, and just have some fun with it. I can imagine people just collecting them all, kind of reading off the story in order, because I believe if you collect all the numbers from like 1 to whatever it goes up to, you can kind of go through the whole movie. Very interesting. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this. I want to say thanks for stopping by, and have a beautiful, wonderful day. Alright, now it's time to do the drawing for the winner of the giveaway for the Flesh and Blood TCG, for 2 of the starter decks, booster pack, and then also this sort of big playmat as well. I'm going to be picking from all of the comments in that section. Whoever wins, I will contact you via your comment. And from there, we'll just contact each other, and I'll get your information, and I'll send these out to you as soon as I can. So anyways, good luck to everyone who participated, and let's see who wins. Right here, let's see. Looks like I'm done, it's over. From 1 week ago, it says Slogism set. Looks fun, especially in Brute. Give a. There you go. Alright, I'm done, it's over. You won. I'm going to be messaging you on your comment. Then we'll talk back and forth. I'll get your address, and I'll send these out to you right away. Congratulations. And thanks to everyone else who participated. Keep on keeping on, and I'll catch you all on the next one.